And here she is. Yep, I could not stay away from the Hondas. I went and picked up yet another. This one is a 2007 Si. It is better known as the FA5 if you want to be cool and refer to it such as, but this is in the white. Definitely one of my favorite options for this. I think the white looks clean when it's, done right. And this is a bone stock. When I tell you bone stock, I mean bone stock. This car is 100%, 1,000% stock. The only thing that's modded on this car is the window tint and the painted wheels. And we go to the interior, and it is completely stock as promised. It's showing its age by the, it's a little dirty. It got used as a daily driver, and you can definitely see the window tint got ripped off of the two fronts, but it's still on like the back, and it's obviously purpling because it's very old. I think the seats are probably one of my favorite things about the interior. They're comfortable, and they got the nice stitching SI in there, which is really cool. So the one thing that I kind of dislike about the interior is the double stacked gauge cluster. You have like the digital screen up there, and then the more traditional one down here. Obviously 6-speed because it's an SI. Gotta have the 6-speed, but let's go ahead and crank this thing over. Oh man, the alarm clock. The microwave. So it might be a little bit more noisy. I'm gonna try to talk a little bit louder, but yeah, I meant it. Bone stock airbox right there. There's some not so good stuff about this car that I'm gonna go over right now. Starting with, yep, it's got the typical quarter, I don't know, side skirt quarter panel. I don't know what this is down here, but corner, cab corner, I guess, rust. And it's not horrible, but it's not like a minor thing at the same time, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, right, paint's chipping there, and it's just the wheels, they're cool from about 10 feet away. Like I said, the interior is all in one shape. Like all the seats, there's no rips or tears anywhere, and it's just a little bit dirty. But the only damage to the interior, minus like the steering wheel, is this door panel here. Now the previous owner said he had a dog, and I think this might have been from the dog, but a lot of that up top looks like maybe the sun got to it and it started crinkling. But yeah, I think most of that is from the dog. Other than that, cosmetically, it's got a couple paint chips here and there, and like I said, the little bitty rust spots on the corners on the bottom. Right there. Like I said, typical Honda Civic right there. But most of the time, you find these and they're faded. The whole roof's faded, the trunk's faded. So I'll take what I can get, and it's clean, like 97% of the outside. When it comes to the actual paint, it's in very good shape. Front bumper, you can nitpick all day long. It's a daily driven car. It was, at least. It's not anymore, but when it was, obviously road things happen, and even like something newer like this over here, the front bumper is a little beat up, and then on this one as well. So I think it's just natural that front bumpers get beat up when they get driven. Alright, let's take this thing on a little drive. I'll show you guys how it drives. Nothing spectacular. Like I said, it is a completely stock, boring car. It's a Sunday drive car. You know what I mean? Like, it is not fast at all. Dude, if you have somewhere to go in a hurry, do not get in this thing. Alright, well, I guess I'll explain to you guys why I picked it up. What was the whole point? Everybody knows I used to own the RSX, okay? And I took a break from cars for a long time, and I kind of wanted to get back into something that wasn't too crazy. Being that I dumped $17,000 into the toilet last time. So I kind of didn't even want to buy this thing. I kind of stumbled across it and it kind of just fell into my lap. It kind of just like, I really didn't want, I don't think I've ever bought a car in my life or went to go look at a car that I was interested in buying and had like, I'm not going to pay over X amount of dollars and stick to it. Back when I was like younger and buying a bunch of cars, I had to have it no matter how much it was, no matter how much money I lost. Well, now buying cars is more like, yeah, I have the money, but I don't know if I want to spend that. And it's quite comical how far I've came like that. But anyway, back to the point. How I stumbled upon this car was a friend of the channel, Garrett, actually sent it to me. We were kind of in the market to go half and half on something. Crazy, we wanted to get a drift car at first. We were looking at like IS 300s and stuff like that and just trying to get into drifting because we thought it was cool and we wanted a good starter car. Shocker, we didn't end up with a drift car. I've always wanted an 8th gen SI. I've never owned one. This is my first 8th gen SI. And I don't know, there's something about these 8th gens. A clean 4-door, you're gonna spend 10 grand. And there was something about a clean white in color or black 4-door FA5 Honda Civic Si that I feel like I've been missing from my resume and the cars I've owned. If you look on Facebook Marketplace, you can probably find about 500 of them, but they're all going to be more than 100 miles from your location, which sucks, especially a hard car to find like an FA5, a clean one, mind you, not like a salvage title piece of junk. Garrett said, hey, this one's like 30 minutes away from our location. Like, I already sent the message to the guy because I think we need to go look at it. And I kind of tossed the idea around. I didn't really know what to do. I'm not really in the market right now, but I don't know, maybe we can go look at it and just kind of toss it around. It's a 30-minute drive. Let's at least go test drive it. So we go and we test drive this car. In my mind, I didn't really plan on walking away with it, but we brought the money just in case. He was like, we're probably not going to find another FA5 in this condition for the price that he's asking within a 30-minute drive. The guy was really cool that we bought this from, like super cool. Like, he was very open and honest about everything. He was a good car person. I don't know if I'd say he was an enthusiast, but he was a good car person. And then in the fact that he kept maintenance records, he kept notes, he kept up on everything and recorded it. Awesome. So the fact that this car had 250,000 miles on it, but had maintenance records, it wasn't a big deal. If you know Hondas, you know Honda Civics, you know K Series, B Series, it don't matter. These things will run until you tell them not to. We bought it, and here we are. All right. I know the real reason why you clicked on this video. You wanted to see me thrash this thing, clutch dump it, 9,000 RPM, guns a-blazing, and I'm going to be the guy that does not disappoint. Hope you guys are ready to party. Hope you guys have a drink. Let's see what 200 wheel horsepower is all about. More like 180 probably, but... The the first gear, rev limit, extravaganza. And then hit second gear, and then it's like a normal car. Whenever I let out of the clutch, this thing immediately darted to the right, which to be expected, I guess, front wheel drive burnout. But I didn't think this thing had that much torque, but in reality it doesn't. I'm not trying to make a case, but that was actually not too bad. And wow. I don't know. I mean, it's a stock car. It's like 180 wheel, maybe. I don't know. 175. I really don't know what the actual figures of this car is. Well, it didn't blow up, and we made it back. It smells hot and rubbery, but it kind of, I don't know. This thing's just stock. Slow and stock. But makes it funny, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned because we've got a couple things coming for this, and can't wait.